one. Give me a minute. This thing is being stupid again. Come on. There we are. Welcome in, everybody. Hope you all had a good day today. Let's get started. I call to divine helpers and my guides, all from the pure white divine light only. Only those from the pure white divine light are welcome. Anytime I pick this pendulum up from now until the time I go to sleep, let it be from those I have called from the pure white divine light only. Only those I have called from the pure white divine light are welcome. Still, please. Thank you. Cleanse and clear this deck. Cleanse and clear this deck of old energies. Bring in new energies, please. Protect me, protect my channel, protect my phones, protect my viewers, protect my cards, protect the channel between me and you, divine. I call the divine helpers and my guides, all from the pure white divine light only. Protect us all with the pure white divine light. Send back anything of negative or lesser vibrations. Bring in positive vibrations, the purest white divine light. Thank you. Send out old energies, bring in new energies, please. Send out old energies, bring in new energies, please. Send out old energies, bring in new energies, please. Send out old energies, bring in new energies, please. Help me to be the channel and to give and receive crisp, clear, accurate messages, please. What's holding them back? What's holding them back? 2, 1, and 2. Let's see who we connect with today. What's holding them back? What's holding them back? For those viewing now, those viewing later, what's holding them back? They're feeling stuck, feeling trapped in their head. You don't realize that swords, swords are just thoughts, you know. They can easily back up against one of these swords and cut their bindings and take that mask off and walk straight through these swords. They're not stuck. They're feeling trapped. Something's got them feeling trapped. What's holding them back? What's holding them back? They're reminiscing over something from the past or something that hurt them, something that's spilled. They're having regrets over something. They're not understanding, you know, that Spirit has two perfectly good cups right here that are not overturned and spilled. You know, if they turn around, they'll understand that, you know, there's two emotional offers right here. And if they turn around, they'll also understand, you know, that there's a bridge back here. They can go across this bridge and go over to this place over here, this house over here. So they're stuck reminiscing over something. Reviewing the past. They're looking back at the past. Mercury retrograde, it's understandable. Is this supposed to be in the reverse? No. Okay. What they're not seeing, look, there's something coming in behind them, and it's coming in fast. And it's coming in with the sword of truth. It's coming in with fast messages. Fast, truthful messages. Rushing up right behind them. Because they're too busy looking at this. So they're not going to see this coming. This is going to come out of nowhere. They're not going to expect it. I heard rushing into battle, so I don't know, maybe someone's going to be rushing in, not for all of you, but for some of you. Maybe someone's going to be rushing in with some harsh things, and you're not going to see it coming. There's something harsh rushing in at you. It's not going to be for everyone, though. Or rushing away from a battle. I'm good. How are you, Shaylee? Rushing away from a battle, because this comes behind this. So maybe they're rushing away from conflict, rushing away from a battle, and they're coming to tell you something. That's good to hear. This is battling, conflict, gossip, you know, fighting, competition. Maybe they don't want to be in the competition. Or they're coming to tell you something about this competition. They're wanting to, but they're feeling stuck in their head. And they're reminiscing about something from the past. What's holding them back? What's holding them back? Thank you. They're healing. They're healing over something. Maybe healing over this battle that they've been in. But they've made a wish. And they're, you know, Divine's heard their wish. And they're mixing it up in the background. They've gained a lot of knowledge from this battle. From this fight. They've gained a lot of knowledge. Because she's pouring the knowledge into the water and pouring the knowledge onto the land. But they're also, you know, there's 1 foot in the water and 1 foot on the land. So they're back and forth with their emotions and being grounded. Emotions and being grounded. They're feeling stuck for some reason. Something's got them not feeling like they can move forward right now. They're very vulnerable, too, you know, because this woman is unclothed, so they're very, very vulnerable. They've got to get themselves grounded, is what I heard. They got to get themselves grounded. They got to get their emotions grounded. They have a lot of wisdom. They have a lot of knowledge. And maybe that's what they're reviewing. You know, they're looking at regrets of the past, how things worked out in the past. Well, maybe they're reviewing the knowledge that they've gained from that. And they're wanting to bring that knowledge forward to you. They're carrying a very heavy load. This man can't see where he's going. He's going uphill. But he's continuing to go even though he can't see where he's going. He has all this weight that he's carrying. And this kind of represents all the knowledge that he's gained. But there's also pain and sorrow and resentment and anger in this. And other people's worries, other people's burdens, you know. So he's going up here. He's about to get to this house. He's about to end this where he can drop these wands and drop these burdens and take only what's necessary and move forward. But it's been a long, hard road, and there's been a lot of obstacles. But he hasn't given up. He's almost at the top. Like, he's been to the top, and then he'll start, you know, descending back down the other side. Tens are also, you know, endings. 1 plus 0 is 1. So it's a new beginning, an ending and a new beginning. It's on the bottom. Yeah. He's coming toward you. He sees your value. You know, he sees that you see your value. And you're grounded. You're stable. You're steady. You have something, you know, something to give. You have something to offer. But you're not going to give it to just anyone, you know. So when he does get up here, he better be coming correctly. Because if he's not coming correctly, you're not gonna take anything less than you deserve. You're very nurturing. You're very loving. You're very kind. You can grow anything. See all this growth around her, and she's not paying attention, reminiscing about things from the past where things were broken. You may be the one reminiscing about the things from the past and the lessons that you learned, and you're not seeing what's coming at you. And this is coming at you. The truth. Let's go deeper on the 8 of Swords. What do you want to tell us about the 8 of Swords? What do you want to tell us about the Eight of Swords? The Sun. Getting over the obstacles. He's come across obstacles. He's very vulnerable, just like in this, you know. He's vulnerable. He's open. He's on a white horse. You know, I see white as purity. There, he has the sun, the fire. There's sunflowers in this, you know, represents fire for me and passion. This is what he's wanting to do. This is what else? Give me another card on the Eight of Swords, please. Give me another card on the Eight of Swords. Thank you. Oh goodness. No, that. Okay, we'll take them. I don't really like taking more than 3, but. Alright, so we have strength. We have the Five of Pentacles. We have the Queen of Swords. We have the Page of Wands. There's that one wand he's taking when he lets down that load. And there's the Six of Pentacles. So I'm seeing this as he wants the sun with you. If you want him, he or she wants the sun with you. They want happiness and joy and bliss and, you know, everything that the sun can bring, warm. But they know they need to have the strength to come toward you because you are, they're feeling left out. They're feeling left out right now. They're feeling abandoned. And they know that you are the Queen of Swords. Like, you're tapped into your intuition. So, and you're wise. You've gained a lot of wisdom and a lot of knowledge. And, you'll take that sword and you will cut out anything that doesn't come to you correctly. Like I said on the Pentacles on the bottom. They know that you're not going to take anything but the absolute truth. And they know you're going to know the bullshit if they bring the bullshit, you know. So they're feeling stuck because of that. They wanna take that wand once they lay down this burden. They want to take that wand and they want to holler at you. And they want to come toward you. And they want to give you equal give and take. They want you to have fairness, you know. Equal give and take. That's almost a reading just in itself. But that's what's going through their head. That's why they feel stuck. They've got a lot going on in their head. It's all in their thoughts. What is this Five of Cups about? Go deeper on the Five of Cups. What's the Five of Cups about? Go deeper on the Five of Cups, please. Go deeper on the Five of Cups. Forward flip. Go deeper on the Five of Cups. Thank you. They're working on something. There's something they're planning, plotting, strategizing. There's something they're working on. There's some kind of plan. They want to put something together, but they feel guarded, and they know that you're guarded, and that, you know, you both are holding back. I feel like both of you are holding back, because both of you have been hurt. Both of you have been through these battles. Both of you have all these wands behind you that you're guarding. This is your knowledge and your wisdom that you've gained, you know, about the red flags and stuff in the battle. In past relationships. This is also your victories that you've won. You've not won every battle, you know, but you will win the war. You're very guarded. You've got that wand. There's that wand again, you know. He's chose that wand. Remember? The wand from here. Chose that wand. And he's moving forward. You're wanting to choose that wand, you know, and get into your passions, get into your creativity. You're holding back because I think you're holding back because you know your value. You're holding back for, you know, a good offer. You're not just going to jump on anything. And you may be working on something yourself, you know. There may be something creative you're working on, and you're reminiscing about the past while you're doing it, and you're not seeing what's coming in. Go deeper on the Knight of Swords. What's this Knight of Swords about? Go deeper on the Knight of Swords. Thank you. Knight of Swords. Okay, emotions overflowing, the Ace of Cups. They're wanting to bring you an emotional offer, and they want to be truthful about this. They've been filling their cups. They've been going within and loving themselves, and they see that you're loving yourself. So the emotions are overflowing, and this is from the divine. You know, this is an emotional offer from the divine. Okay. They're very passionate about you. They're very determined. And that's why it's going so fast. Once they get out of their head and they get unstuck, they're coming toward you with this emotional offer. They're determined that they're going to do this. The King of Wands, he's very determined. He goes after what he wants. Sometimes he can be arrogant, you know, and cocky, and gets in his ego a little bit. But, you know, he's not in the reverse, so he doesn't seem, you know, too bad. But he likes what he sees. He's looking at you and he likes what he sees. And he wants to bring this emotional offer to you. And when he does make up his mind to finally do that, he's going to come rushing in with the truth. He's going to come in and tell you some truth. Maybe it's that, you know, he's in love with you and he wants to be with you. And maybe, you know, maybe this is just him being conflicted himself, you know, in his mind, battling with himself. Let's see. What's the Five of Wands about? Go deeper on the Five of Wands. What's the Five of Wands about? The Sword of Truth. The Ace. Standing its ground. A new beginning. So, there you go again. Bringing in that Ace. Bringing in that Sword of Truth. Divine is leading him to do this. Because you have two aces. So, you know, Divine is leaving. He's taking a bird's eye view of this. The whole situation. And he wants to bring in the truth. He wants to cut out the battling, the conflict, the fighting. He doesn't want to do that. He wants to bring in the truth. He wants to cut that out. He wants to have clarity over the situation. He wants you to be clear over the situation. He's standing up for what he believes in, and he's getting ready to message you. See, there's that fast-paced movement, fast messages coming in, arrows of love coming in. A lot of messages, communication. Look, there's three aces. You're only missing one. It's divinely guided. It's going to be grounded, stable, you know, secure, long term. It's going to be something that's going to grow and build. This is what, maybe he's battling over this because he wants more from you. He wants long term. But he's stuck in his head. What is the Star about? Or she. He or she. What is the Star about? Go deeper on the Star, please. What is the Star about? Thank you. Ending a cycle. The world. He wants to end a cycle. He wants to start a new beginning, a new chapter. He's got all the tools to manifest. You know, earth, air, fire, water, cups, swords, wands, pentacles. He's got it all. He wants to end some kind of chapter and start a new beginning. So he's healing. This is his wish fulfillment. This is his wish. This is the wish that Divine's heard. And Divine has heard him. Because, I mean, Divine's helping him. So he must be sitting down and he must be talking to the Divine because, look, you're only missing one. The only thing you're missing here is the passion. So when he gets out of that, he needs to bring the passion, that wand, that one wand that he's taking out of this burden. He needs to bring the passion forward. But Divine is leading this. Divine is guiding him. There's a very strong connection here. I feel that, you know, and I feel that. What is the Ten of Wands about? Go deeper on the Ten of Wands. What is the Ten of Wands about? What is the Ten of Wands about? Go deeper on the Ten of Wands, please. Battle, conflict. Yeah. A lot of it's conflict in his head. Battling, you know. He might be battling other people too. Maybe a competition. You know, he's letting go of his burdens. He doesn't care about the competition. He doesn't care about the battling. He just wants to go and put these wands down, and he wants to come toward you. You know, this is my Empress wands down, and he wants to come toward you. You know, this is my Empress card, the nine of Pentacles. There's seeds that's been planted, seeds that's been planted in the past, and she's very grounded. She's very beautiful. She's very stable. She's planted these seeds and they've come to harvest. So I think that both of you have been manifesting this. Seeds that you guys have planted in the past are coming to a harvest. And that's what he wants. He wants to put these burdens down. He wants to reap his harvest. He wants to be with you. He knows that you're very caring, very loving, very nurturing. You can grow anything that you touch. Anything that you touch turns to gold. You know, he may also be burdened that he can't, maybe he feels like he can't bring this for you, you know, but what he doesn't realize is that he's enough, you know. You've got all this yourself. You love yourself. You take care of yourself. You nurture yourself. You're financially okay, you know. You don't need him to bring anything but his love. Yes, you want him to come to you correctly. And no, you don't want to carry it all, and you're not going to carry it all, you know. You're going to keep back what you need for you. You will give what you can. But you won't ever give too much. You'll give just enough. And what is this Queen of Pentacles about on the bottom of the foundation? The underlying energy? Dig deeper on the Queen of Pentacles. What's the Queen of Pentacles about? What's the Queen of Pentacles about? Is this supposed to be in the reverse? Oh, wow. First card since I've been doing this. They say yes. Okay. This is the Seven of Swords. You know, liar, cheater, thief, manipulator, cocky, you know, thinks he's got away with things, but he's left two swords behind. So he's left a trail. And she picked up on it. She knew her value, you know. That's why it's in the reverse. This liar, cheater, thief is out. She's not going to put up with that. She picked up on it. She caught what he left behind, the evidence he left behind. She intuitively knew about this, and she picked up on it. Look, there's that offer he's wanting to bring in. It's small, but it's going to grow. It's going to grow. And who's he bringing it toward? The Queen of Cups. The grounded, stable, got her emotions stable, got a very loving, kind heart, very nurturing. And she's not looking, she's not seeing. In either one of these, she's not seeing. And look, underneath. Well, I tell you. That's what was underneath. Now it's in the reverse. because she sees it. She sees it. She knows her value. Give me another card on that. Give me another card on the Queen of Pentacles. Give me another card on the Queen of Pentacles. She may have left a relationship that she is... Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay. She may have left a relationship, and see, that's what she's reminiscing about. She's reminiscing about how things didn't work in the past with this liar, cheater, thief. But she's kicked him out. He's gone. You know, she's not dealing with him no more. I think she's reviewing her lessons, reviewing what she learned about this, wishing that things had been different. But look, there's that heartbreak. This person hurt her. This person hurt her, so she kicked him out. She's looking at her value, and she's looking at the Lovers. She knows her worth. She wants love. And she knows this is a choice, because this card is, you know, used to be called the choice. The choice probably between two. But she feels that connection. She feels that love. She's not... Where did I put her? Oh, I took that and put it on top of her. She's not, you know, gonna accept anything else. And she's not getting up off of here. She's not going chasing. You know, she's grounded. She's stable. She's not going to chase anybody. But she can feel this connection coming in. She can feel this new connection. And she let go of the old contract. She wants something new because she knows her value now. She holds it in her hands. Shaylee, hon, you still in here? Would you like me to do a question for you? Wow, that was a lot of aces. What would you like, hon? What about Daniel? Clear old energy, bring in new energy, please. Okay. Clear old energy, bring in new energy, please. Okay. Don't tell me anymore. Let me try to pick it up, okay? Let me pick up on the energy. Okay. Okay. Okay, what are Daniel's current energies toward Shaylee? What are Daniel's current energies toward Shaylee? I am saying that right, Shaylee? One more. Daniel's current energies toward Shaylee. Oh, there's something he definitely wants to tell you. Hold on a minute. Something he's wanting to tell you, but he's feeling held back because I lost my voice there for a minute. I had to clear my throat. So there's something he's wanting to speak. What is Daniel's current energies towards Haley? What is Daniel's current energies towards Haley? The Ten of Pentacles. He still sees you as his happy home, happy love, you know, abundance, joy, all of that. He still sees that. He's gained a lot of wisdom. He's gained a lot of wisdom with this connection. I think both of you have, you know, and when we argue and we fight in connections, it's triggering us. You know what I mean? You trigger him, he triggers you. You got to go within, and you got to understand why are you being triggered, and you got to go within, and you got to work on your own wounds inside from maybe your childhood, maybe growing up, maybe relationships in the past. You got to understand what those things taught you. And, you know, if you grew up in a toxic environment, which, I mean, I'm pulling that both of you have. That's what I'm feeling. Both of you have. You need to understand that those were other people's thoughts and opinions. That has nothing to do with you guys. You know what I mean? It has nothing to do with either one of you as a person. Other people's beliefs are just that, their beliefs. And the reason they have those beliefs is because they were also treated like that. It's a generational thing. It repeats and it repeats and it repeats and repeats. And for whatever reason, Divine has chose you to break this cycle. So just, you know, try to compromise with each other. You've gained a lot of wisdom and knowledge. Don't point the finger at him if he's hurt you, and he shouldn't point the finger at you. You need to point the finger back at yourself and figure out why you're being triggered. But he still sees you as his happy home. He still sees you as loyal. You see the dogs in that card? He's still loyal to you. What else? What are Daniel's energies towards Haley? Look, girl, that boy ain't going nowhere. He sees you. He sees you. This is my Empress card. You stand in your power. You are balanced. You are grounded. You are very nurturing. You're very loving. You're very kind. You give energy and time, but you're not going to give it all. You're not going to give all your finances. You're not going to give all your energy. You're going to stand your ground. And he knows that. He knows that. You're beautiful to him. You know, you nurture the animals. You nurture the space around you. You nurture him. This is how he sees you. He sees you as his happiness and his joy, and he sees you as very strong, very independent. You know, you got your shit together. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. What are Daniel's energies toward Haley? He's working on it. He's working on something. There's something he's working on. He's wanting possibly to work on this together, but there's only one person in this card. So he may be putting a lot of work in. You know, he may be doing a lot of work right now. So, because he's very concentrated. You know what I'm saying? He's very concentrated on what he's doing. Very, very concentrated. There's something he's building. What is Daniel's energies toward Haley? Daniel's energies toward Shaylee. Aw, look, girl, you can. I'm jealous. Look at this, the Ten of Cups. I told you, happiness, joy, abundance, happy home, happy family. He wants the Ten of Cups with you. Get out of your head, girl. He wants the Ten of Cups with you. He wants all of that. He knows you're his wish fulfillment. This is the best reading I've done yet. How is Daniel feeling? What is Daniel's energies toward Shaylee? What is Daniel's energies toward Shaylee? Girl, I think he's working on something. I think he's got something planned. I don't know. Maybe taking this to the next level. I don't know. Don't tell him I told you that, but he don't want to go anywhere. He's a little bit in his head. He is a little bit in his head. He is a little bit of grieving, overwhelmed, anxiety. He's got anxiety. Something's giving him nightmares. He's got anxiety. He has sleepless nights. He's waiting on his ships to come in. There may be something he's working on that he's waiting on to come in. And he's anxious about this. And that might be what you're picking up on. Because if you guys are so close and you've got this connection like you do, if he's worried and anxious, you're going to feel that. You are. You're going to feel that. And it's going to make you feel like something's off because he's in his head. Those energies are mirroring each other. So just get out of your head. Get out of your head. I don't see anything bad on this. He's got 2 wands planet behind him. You know, he's building a foundation. That's what I feel in this card. He's building a foundation. He's got 1 wand, you know, in his hand over here. He's got 1 wand bolted here. He's got 1 wand here. He's got a wand in his hand. I feel like he's building a foundation. And he's waiting on his ships to come in. Maybe something's holding him up. It is Mercury retrograde, so, you know, just be patient. Try to be patient, okay? What's on the bottom? Look. He knows he knows you're the loving, nurturing. I told you, loving, nurturing, kind, got your emotions balanced, but you're standing your ground. He likes that. He wants the Ten of Pentacles with you. He wants the Ten of Cups with you. And it may have him worried, you know. It may have him worried because he wants to build this foundation with you. And if his finances aren't good, there he is, needing to work on his finances, wanting to work on his finances so he can build a foundation, a strong foundation. Girl, I think he wants to come to you correctly. You know what I mean? He wants to give you what you deserve because he sees who you are. He's in his head about it. He wants to bring you the truth. He wants to bring you, you know, clarity, peace, the truth. He's looking back at something. This may be where he lost that job. You know, he's wanting to move forward. Something has slowed him up. So, you know, just be patient with him. Try to stay kind. Try to compromise with him as much as you can. Now, don't get in your head and don't worry too. Don't overthink, okay? Because it can turn it toxic. Just be patient with him because he does want all this with you. He wants to build this foundation with you. Congratulations, by the way. That's like an awesome reading. I don't get to do those very often. That felt very light, very good, a little bit heavy toward the end, but very light, very, very loving. Just keep loving you, keep nurturing you, keep giving yourself love, keep standing up for what you believe in. Everything's going to come together. Just don't stress, don't over worry. He's very stressed out right now. He needs you to be compassionate. He needs your compassionate energy, your loving energy. You can stand your ground and still be loving, you know? Clear old energies, bring in new energies. Yeah, you guys just work with each other. It sounds like you've got a pretty healthy relationship there. You've just had a few issues. Right. Most of us don't. You know, when we're the Empress and we're in that Nine of Pens, we don't care about money, you know, because we've got ourselves, you know. But when a man values you, he wants to cherish you. He wants to bring toward you everything that he feels you deserve. So just be patient with him. Maybe you need to sit down and have a talk with him about that, you know. Just, you know, let him know, you know, I appreciate everything that you're doing. I know you're trying really hard. I see how hard you're trying, you know. All I need is you. We can do this together, you know. Tell him you can do it together. He doesn't have to put all those burdens on his shoulder. You guys can do it together. And if he's old school, it might be a little hard, you know, but, I mean, just let him know that he's enough for you. Yeah, he's wanting to build it. He's trying to figure things out. Yeah, he's trying to figure things out. Just keep a loving energy with him. Don't pull back from him, you know. Don't push him. Just keep a loving energy for him and hold space for him to open up. And I don't see where he's doing anything wrong. So he's just really working on something. Yeah, I didn't see any sneaky cards or anything like that. So I don't think you have anything to worry about. I think you just need to open space up for him to feel comfortable, you know, and not feel judged or not, you know what I mean? Clear old energies, bring new energies in, please. Try not to get in your head and overthink, because he'll feel that energy off of you too. And it'll make him uncomfortable. It'll make his spirit uncomfortable. He'll feel like something's being hidden. You're welcome. You're welcome. I hope you have a good night. I And you're welcome to stay too if you want. I'm getting ready to do the next 6 signs, the last 6 signs of the zodiac for the wounds they're working on and what they want to tell you too. Wow, that's cool. I bet it is intense. I know how those connections get. Those intense connections are something else. Okay. What did I do? Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo. Okay. So I need to do Libra through Pisces. I think. Let me look real quick. Or did I do them? Might have done them all. We'll just do them again. You know, we got new people in here anyway. So we'll do them again. Maybe that'll give you some more insight. Venus on the south node, Pluto on the rising. Okay, so let's see. Hello, Carlos. How are you? What are Aries wounds? What are Aries wounds? Aries. What does Aries want to tell their person, and what wounds do they have? What do Aries want to tell their person, and what wounds do they have? I miss you more than I'd like to admit. What else? 2 more cards for Aries, please. 2 more cards for Aries, please. Carlos, give me a minute. Let me do these signs, and then I will answer your question if that's okay. What do 2 more cards for Aries, please. What do Aries want to tell their person, or what are their wounds? Thank you. It was important for me to be the provider. And not enough feelings to continue this relationship. So maybe they don't feel like you have enough feelings because they want to be provider. So it's causing some problems in here. But it says that they love you more than they want to admit. So I feel like they're in their head about this. And they want to take care of you. But maybe they're having a problem doing that. So it's putting them in 2 minds. Leonora, that's a very pretty name. What does Taurus want to tell their person? And what are their wounds? 1 more. What does Taurus want to tell their person, and what are their wounds? All right, Carlos, hold on a minute. It has always been you, Taurus. They want to tell you it's always been you. They're not thinking about anybody else but you. What else? There was a lack of attraction. So maybe they thought that you had a, you had a lack of attraction toward them. Or maybe there was a separation where, the passions kind of fizzled out some. What else? One more card. Fall or flip. They're wanting, I don't think you ever loved me. Yeah, see? They don't think you ever loved them. They think the lack of attraction was you not attracted to them. But it has always been you for them. Always. Gemini. What does Gemini want to tell their person? And what are their wounds? One more. What does Gemini want to tell their person and what are their wounds? Oh my, Gemini, your person wants to marry you. They say they want to marry you. What else? 2 more cards, please. 2 more cards, please. 2 more cards, please. Oh, they're saying they was acting from ego. So I think they want you to forgive them. They see that they were acting from ego. They want to marry you. One more. One more. Oh, that's why. They really deep down want to marry you, but they feel like love is too dangerous. And that's what made them act out of ego. They made them act out of fear. They acted out of fear. But deep down, they really want to marry you. And that can make a person want to run if the connection is that intense, and they feel like love is dangerous. Cancer. What does Cancer's person want to tell them and what are their wounds? What does Cancer's person want to tell them and what are their wounds? I needed to learn from my own mistakes. So they're learning lessons right now about their own wounds. They're learning lessons about the things that maybe they did that caused problems. What else? I tried. I am sorry. So they're sorry about something. Do they want to apologize, though, is the question. What else? What else? What else? They didn't mean to hurt you. They needed to learn something. What else? Maybe they made you feel like a hit and run, Cancer. Maybe they feel like they came in and they went out. Maybe they made you feel like, they were just there to hit it and quit it. Leo. What does Leo want to tell their person and what wounds are they working on? What are their wounds? What does Leo want to tell their person? One more. What does Leo want to tell their person and what are their wounds? Three cards, please. I will fight for our love. So Leo, they're telling you, Leo is telling you they're going to fight for this love. What else? This is how they feel deep inside. They want to fight for this love. 2 more, please. I am lost without you. So they're really feeling the separation between you two. They really feel lost and alone without you. What else? One more. One more, please. Whoa. They don't want me to tell you this. I don't think I ever truly knew you. So maybe they didn't give you a chance, you know? Maybe they didn't really get to know you. But they really feel lost and alone without you. And they want to fight for this. Virgo. What does Virgo want to tell their person and what are their wounds? What does Virgo want to tell their person and what are their wounds? Yeah, I know. They didn't want that out. What does Virgo want to tell their person and what are their wounds? They were like, don't tell them that. What does Virgo want to tell their person and what are their wounds? It has always been you. So Virgo wants to tell you that it's always been you. They don't want anybody else. They only think about you. They feel like you're the only one that gets them. So you're the only one that gets me. So they have a very strong connection with you. And they feel like, you know, no one else gets them like you do. One more. Thank you. Everything reminds me of you. So, Divine has set them down, you know. Divine has set them down and made them realize that they only wanted you. You're the only one that seemed to get them. Divine is reminding them, whether it be them seeing a car that looks like yours, or going by a place that you used to eat together, or hang out together, or, you know, something you've left behind in their house, or products or whatever that you've used. They're being reminded of you. Everything is reminding them of you. They're really missing you. What is oh crap. Libra's trying to get out of here. What does Libra want to tell their person and what are their wounds? What does Libra want to tell their person and what are their wounds? One more. Libra's trying to take off. Libra's like, I have a lot of things I want to tell them, but I don't want to tell them. Yeah, see, love is too dangerous. They're like, I'm out of here. Before I even get started, I'm out of here. Love is too dangerous. What does Libra want to tell their person and what are their wounds? 2 more. 2 more. Oh boy, there's a lot with Libra. They're just wanting to fly. 2 more, please. Father flip. What does Libra want to tell their person? And what are their wounds? Libra's scared. I can tell you that. Libra's in fear. What does Libra want to tell their person and what are their wounds? I am sorry that I took you for granted. Yeah, because they were scared. They were scared. That's why they were like, I'm out of here. I'm out of here. They didn't mean to take you for granted. They let their fear, the wound of fear, you know, and for that, it's like, you know, they're afraid of being abandoned. They're afraid of trusting, you know. So that's a childhood wound that they need to go in and look at, you know. They must have been abandoned or left out, you know, when they were younger. One more card, please. So that's wounds they need to go within and they need to work on. Oh, we got 2. Oh, see, I never wanted to hurt you. I need you in my life. So, they want to, they've got this back and forth energy, in and out, because love is too dangerous and they're scared to death, but they didn't want to hurt you. They never meant to take you for granted. They love you. So, Libra's fighting with, I'm out of here. But they can't go. They're conflicted in their head. They can't go because they love you and they need you. They feel like they need you. Yes, you're going to have to be patient. What is, made me lose my train of thought. Who was that? Libra. Okay, Scorpio. What does Scorpio want to tell their person and what are their wounds? What does Scorpio want to tell their person and what are their wounds? What does Scorpio want to tell their person and what are their wounds? You have to fall or flip. Oh, Scorpio, your person wants to tell you they're ready for commitment. They want to take this to the next level. What does Scorpio want to tell their person and what are their wounds? Oh, Lord. So they're kind of in and out and back and forth too because they say they're ready for commitment and I will fight for our love. But they're also saying love is too dangerous. So they have some wounds inside too. They have some abandonment and trust issues that they need to work on. You know, it goes back to their childhood. You know, back to their relationships of the past. You know, somewhere along the line, they felt like, you know, they got abandoned. They had trust issues. Maybe they couldn't trust a parental figure. Or maybe a parental figure, you know, left them out in the cold, or somebody they really, really cared about, and it caused wounds in them. So they do know they want to fight for your love, and they do want a commitment with you, but they're scared. They're letting their ego, the unhealthy ego, hold them back. Hold on a minute, Carlos. You're going to have to be patient. What does Sagittarius want to tell their person and what are their wounds? I was in the middle of something when you came in. What does Sagittarius want to tell their person and what are their wounds? heard one more. Okay, what does Sagittarius want to tell their person and what are their wounds? 3 cards, please. I have a traumatized inner child. So, they went through a lot. There's a lot of trauma that they've seen, a lot of wounds they need to work on healing. Trust issues, abandonment issues, you know, loving themselves, feeling like they're not worthy. They know that they have a traumatized inner child. What else? 2 more cards, please. 2 more cards. 2 more cards. Fall or flip. What does Sagittarius want to tell their person and what are their wounds? Thank you. I tried. I'm sorry. These wounds held them back, I feel. I feel like these wounds really affected this relationship. 1 more. 1 more. Inner child. So that tells me they went through something in childhood. Thank you. We were always meant to be together. See, they know this. They know this. But they have a lot of wounds that they've got to heal. And when you come into a relationship with wounds that you haven't healed, inner childhood wounds, they need to learn, they need to love their inner child. They need to stop negative self-talking. Because, I mean, the way that we talk to ourselves sometimes, we wouldn't talk to a child like that, you know. We wouldn't dare talk to a child like that. But the problem is you are. They are. They're talking to their inner child like that, you know. That inner child just wants loved, it wants nourished, it wants to be able to trust, it wants to know it's safe, you know. They did try. They do love you. You know, they know that you're meant to be together. They feel the connection. Capricorn. What does Capricorn want to tell their person and what are their wounds? What does Capricorn want to tell their person and what are their wounds? Heard 1 more. What does Capricorn want to tell their person and what are their wounds? 3 cards, please. I projected family issues on our relationship. So there was something going on with the family, you know, and they took it out on you, you know. They projected their own family issues. And it could be issues from the family, you know, growing up. Maybe the family don't like you or the family has a problem with you. And they projected that onto you. 2 more. 2 more. Capricorn, 2 more. What do they want to tell their person and what are their wounds? I cry myself to sleep. So they do miss you. They cry themselves to sleep because they allowed this, maybe the family, to come in between you. 1 more. Oh, they're ready for commitment. They want a commitment with you. But they know, you know, they know that they cannot let the family issues come in between you guys. Aquarius. What is Aquarius? Aquarius may not be wanting to speak. What is Aquarius? My throat's closing up again. Hold on a minute. Aquarius is afraid of something. What does Aquarius want to tell their person, and what are their wounds? 2 more. Oh yeah, Aqua, yeah. I'm an Aquarius too. What does Aquarius want to tell their person, and what are their wounds? 3 cards, please. What does Aquarius want to tell their person, and what are their wounds? We're very good at hiding things and hiding our emotions, though, you know? Clamming up. And it makes people think we don't care, but we do. We do. We have one of the biggest hearts out there. We just hide it. Oh, Cap 2. I have Cap in me. I'm Cap rising in Venus. I am scared of you. So, yeah, Aquarius wants to say, I am scared of you. For me, money is important. So, yeah, they really care about their finances and stability. And I love someone else. So there's someone in their past that they're still reminiscing over that probably broke their heart, which is what is making them scared of you and scared of this relationship and scared of taking this forward, because someone else has left damage, and they got to go within and they got to heal that. So they're working on their finances, they're working on their career. The good thing about when you focus on something, you're not focusing on another thing. So when you're not focusing, if you put love out there, the intention of wanting love out there, and you take your focus off of it, you allow the divine to work with it, because you're not, you don't have it by this, you know, gripped in your hands by the steering wheel. So by taking his focus off of love and putting it on the money, he will call that love right in. And that love is going to be intense, so it is going to scare him. So you're going to have to be careful with that, because it can cause the runner-chaser kind of combination. What did I just do, girl? Was that Capricorn or Aquarius? I lost my place. It was Aquarius, wasn't it? Okay, alright. Thank you, Chaylee. I thought it was. Okay, Pisces. What does Pisces want to tell their person, and what are their wounds? Thank you, girl. What is, I did pretty good there. So I got to that one. What does Pisces want to tell their person, and what are their wounds? Aquarius really got choked up there. Pisces. What does Pisces want to tell their person, and what are their wounds? One more. Three cards for Pisces. What does Pisces want to tell their person, and what are their wounds? You have to fall or flip. What does Pisces want to tell their person, and what are their wounds? Thank you, Shaylee. Yeah, I love all people. I can see the good in all people. I still don't know if I ever loved you. So they're not sure. They're back and forth. They feel the connection, but they're not sure if it's love or if it's lust or what it is. Thank you. I am walking through the dark night of my soul. So yeah, they're going through something hard right now. Divine has taken them to their knees to humble them and to teach them something and to make them stronger. They're going to have to get back up and stand back up and know their worth. And that's what this journey is about. It's about learning who you are and learning your worth. Yes. We got to be careful with that, though, Chaylee, because, you know, everybody does have good in them, but it's whether or not they choose to come from that spot. I don't feel good enough. See, they don't feel good enough. Divine's really working with them, really trying to build them up, really trying to show them their worth. They need to love themselves. They need to know their value. They need to know that they're enough without anything outside of them. You know, they see you. They feel the connection. They love you, but they don't feel worthy of you. So this is something that they've really got to go within. This is damage, a lot of damage from childhood, from past relationships, from them not you know, being self-secure. They're insecure, and they've really got to work on this. All right, Carlos. Give me a second. You really got to not be so pushy. I told you that I would do your reading. You had to wait. Clear old energy, bring in new energy. I want to answer your question, but you've got to be patient because I have things that I'm doing on this channel too, dear. That's the best you can do, Chaylee. Keep your heart open. Don't block it. It is difficult. I mean, me as a reader, I have issues with that too. Aquarius, I just want to block everything, you know. Just want to push forward and act like everything's okay, and it's not sometimes. All right, Carlos, what is your question? Do I have a chance with Lenora for a passion? Does Carlos have a chance with Lenora for a passion? Does Carlos have a chance with Lenora for a passion? Thank you, girl, for sticking it out and hanging out with me. I appreciate that. Will you hit the thumbs up, please? Does Carlos have a chance with Lenora for passion? Two more. Oh, girl, I feel for you, all that water. Thank you, girl. I appreciate it. Does Carlos have a chance with Lenora for passion? What do you want to tell him? What do you want to tell him? Two of Swords. She's indecisive. She's not sure. She's got her heart crossed. It's blocked. She's holding back. She's got two decisions to make. This could be you or another person, or this could be herself or you. She's not decided. She's blindfolded. She feels like she can't make a decision. She needs to go within and trust her intuition and trust herself. Uncross her arms and open up her heart and make this decision. And she needs to know, she's got a bird's eye view. She's stepping back. So it's like she's stepping back and looking at this connection and trying to decide what she needs to get out of the fear. She needs to open her heart and listen to her heart as well as her head. What else? What else? Carlos, that's for you, by the way. What else? She doesn't know what choice to make, Carlos. What else? Thank you. She wants equal give and take. She wants a balance. She wants fairness. She wants justice. She wants to work together. See how the birds are carrying the berries to the basket? She's one with nature. She wants to grow things. Is this card supposed to be in the reverse? No. She's reminiscing about an emperor. So she may be thinking about you. She may see you as an emperor. Someone, solid, steady, knows what he wants, goes after it. Very wise, determined. All 4 kings in one. She is thinking about you. She's just stuck. She's stuck with a decision. Yeah, she needs to have the strength because she can't see the future. She can't see forward because there's the moon. If she chooses this path, she doesn't know how it's going to work out. So she's got to have the strength to just push through her fear and do it. And know that clarity will come and her path will be lit up along the way. She has the wolves with her, or the dogs, so there's loyalty. That is also which wolf will you feed. You have the good wolf and you have the bad wolf. Which wolf will you feed? Will she feed the fear or will she feed the joy? She's got to decide. She's got to go down this path. And Divine is telling her she has the strength. She needs to tame that inner beast. She has the strength. Tame that fear. That's her inner beast. That's the unhealthy ego. And on the bottom, the 3 of Wands. She's got a crystal ball that she's looking into. I feel like she's really, listening to the divine. She's really tuning in. That ball is shining. She's being enlightened. She's waiting on something. She's waiting on the past. And look, there's that lion. He's not so ferocious in that one. See how big and ferocious here? He's just a little kitten. So she needs to have the strength to tame that. He's tame here. She's waiting on her ships to come in. There's something she's waiting to come in. Page of Swords. So maybe there's a message or something she's waiting on. Something she's wanting to hear the truth about something. Or she's wanting to bring the truth about something. We can we can clarify. We can go deeper. Clear old energy. Bring in new energy, please. Clarify this spread for me. Clarify this spread for me. What is the 2 of Swords about? Go deeper on the 2 of Swords. What is she in 2 minds about? What is this decision? Conflicted in her head. decision about bringing forward an emotional offer. Something small, you know, in her emotions. She's conflicted about it. She's battling with herself. So she's battling with herself on whether or not to bring these emotions and passions toward you. What is the Six of Pentacles about? But she's going through a transformation too. You see that butterfly? So Divine is working with her. She's going through a transformation. She gets out of her head. She's going to transform. She's going to be the phoenix rising when she gets out of her head. Phoenix rising from the ashes. What is the Six of Pentacles about? What is the Six of Pentacles about? Oh, wow. No, that's too many. What is the Six of Pentacles about? What is the Six of Pentacles about? What is the Six of Pentacles about? You have to fall or flip. What is the Six of Pentacles about? Thank you. That's still a lot. Oh my goodness. Okay. Six of Pentacles. Holy cow. Six of Pentacles are about she has an option. Well, we know that because she's in the Two of Swords. So she wants to make sure that she picks the right cup. She wants to make sure that she makes the right choice because she knows that some of these cups, you know, she can get hurt. She can get bit. She can have someone come forward that's lying to her or wearing a mask. She's afraid. She's in her fears because she's felt backstabbed and betrayed. She's felt left for dead. She's felt taken advantage of and beaten down. And she's got to realize, like I said, she's going to transform. Divine is putting her through the dark night of the soul. She's been taken to her knees. But this card is going to turn upside down. These swords are going to fall out. And you see where I told you the sword of truth? She's going to take one of these swords and she's going to bring the truth forward. She's going to cut whatever it is that makes her feel this way. And she's going to bring her truth forward. And then she's going within to study. Divine put her in this, you know. Divine's putting her in her dark night of the soul. She's got to go in and study something. I'd say she needs to go in and study her own wounds and figure out why she allowed this to happen to herself. How did she not know her own value, you know? And she needs to not beat herself up either because that's a stepping stone. We learn. That's how we learn our lessons. And she's holding back. She's holding back right now. She's holding back her values. She's holding back her worth. She's holding back out of fear. She wants this new passionate beginning with you. I feel like it's with you. You know, someone who's very passionate, very fiery, very determined, goes after what he wants. She's wanting to holler at you, but she's got to go through this first. You're going to have to be patient with her because she's got to stand back up and know her worth. She's got to love herself. That was a lot for that one. And see, I told you, she's thinking about the Emperor. That's the Emperor. That's the Emperor. He knows what he wants. He's grounded. He's stable. He knows what he wants. He's determined. And that's what it led to. It led to the Emperor. So that is what she's thinking about. She's wanting to holler at the Emperor. What is the Emperor? Go deeper on the Emperor. Go deeper on the Emperor. Go deeper on the Emperor. You're going to have to be patient, Carlos. You're just going to have to be patient with her. Don't push her, because if you push her, she's going to run. You have to let her feel comfortable to open up to you. You got to let her go through and see and understand her worth, too. And you can't show her her worth. She's got to figure it out for herself. I mean, you can tell her all day that she's beautiful and all of that if you want, but she has to believe it for herself. She's got some inner childhood wounds that she needs to work on. Look, the Emperor, victory. The Emperor goes after what he wants. He has success. He's won these battles. He leads into victory. And she does believe there's going to be a victory with you, but she may not believe that she's worthy of that victory with you. What is this Moon card about? Go deeper. Look, that was quick. Is this supposed to be in the reverse? Is this supposed to be in the reverse? No. See, I told you. She's got to know her value. You see that Queen of Pentacles? She's going to have to learn her value. She's going to look at her value. She's going to hold back. And she's a little scared. You know, she's a little scared. So if you go toward her, you need to go toward her correctly. Because she is a little scared. But she is learning her value. But she does see this, you know, this small offer coming toward her. It's not small. It's not real small. It's grown. You know what I mean? But this is slow and steady. So she's going to be coming at you slow and steady. You're going to have to be patient. Because this is my... She's afraid to go through this. This is my queen or my king that starts on this journey. Starts on this journey forward. And stops by and puts her feet in the water. Or goes fishing or goes for a swim. Or stops off at the girlfriend's house on the way there, you know. And gets halfway there and realizes she forgot her crown. She realizes that she's got to go all the way back and get that crown. And she's got to start that journey again. And she gets sidetracked. You know? Her attention, she gets sidetracked. She's got a short attention span. So there may be a lot of other things that she's got to do and work on. It's going to take her a while. You're just going to have to be very patient with her. And you're going to have to allow her to feel safe. Allow her to feel like she can come to you of her own and just hold space for her to come toward you and be vulnerable and be open. What is the Strength card about? Dive deeper on the Strength card. What is the Strength card about? Dive deeper on the Strength card, please. Dive deeper on the Strength card. Yeah, she needs to have strength to bring a truth to you, to bring a message to you. Very fast paced. She needs to have the strength to just go for it. Just go for it. To leap off that cliff, you know. Trust the divine has her. What else? What is the Strength card about? What is the Strength card about? Oh boy. Look, this is divine saying I mean what I said. She needs to have the strength. There's the Strength card again. Double message. She needs to not be guarded. She needs to put her guards down. Her walls down. And she needs to have the strength. That's divine coming in and saying, I mean what I said. She's got to have the strength. She's got to tame that fear. She's got to go within. She's going to have to push through this. And she's going to have to come rushing forward and take that leap. And trust that the divine has her. And trust that you have her. She's very wounded. She's been through a lot of battles, you know. But God puts his warrior on the front line. You know, he puts the ones that he knows can handle it on the front line. He puts faith in them as well as they put faith in him. But she's got a wall up around her right now. She's very guarded. She needs to let that guard down. These wands represent victories that she's had in other battles that she's gone through. She's gained a lot of knowledge and wisdom. She needs to know that she's going to know there's red flags if they come up. You know, she's going to know them. And when if she sees red flags, she needs to talk to you and compromise with you. You guys need to talk it out, and you need to come to a compromise. But she's very guarded. She's very wounded. She's the wounded warrior. But there's that rod of passion. You know, she needs to take it forward. There it is again, you know. She needs to take it forward and go on this journey. And divine is telling her to have the strength to just do it. You can't push her, though. She's going to have to make her mind up about this herself. What is the Three of Wands about for the underlying energy? What is the Three of Wands about? Go deeper on the Three of Wands, please. Go deeper on the Three of Wands, please. Holy cow. That's too many. What is this one? The Page of Pentacles. So, bringing an emotion, or bringing a grounded, stable, long-term offer toward you. It's very pure, because there's a deer in there. That's the white deer. Very pure. You know, very grounded, very stable. Young, though. It's young offer. What else? You have 3 of the 4, no, you have all 4. Yeah, you have all 4 pages. So this is a new beginning. No, that's a Knight. Okay, you're missing, yeah, because you have the Page of Wands, the Page of Cups, the Page of Pentacles. You're missing the Page of Swords. And that's what she needs to get to. She needs to get to the Page of Swords, where she comes in and she brings this truth. She's holding back out of fear, though. What is this Three of Wands about? Dig deeper. Dig deeper. What is this Three of Wands about? Dig deeper. Yeah, she's been heartbroken. She's felt backstabbed and betrayed. It's showing it again. You know, there's that wounded warrior. There's that, where did it go? There's feeling backstabbed, betrayed, left for dead, you know. It's just showing it again. But she's very wounded. We need one more card on the Three of Wands. Look, she wants this new stable beginning. And that's what she's wanting to bring forward, a new stable beginning. But she's got to get herself stable first. She's got to heal over this. She has to heal. So you're going to have to be patient, because she's healing. She's healing and learning her worth. But this is what she wants. She wants something stable, something grounded, something secure, something she can rely on, something that will grow. There you go, Carlos. I hope that helps you. You see that pentacle right there? She needs to plant that seed. She needs to plant it in that field so that it can grow. Clear old energies, bring in new energies, please. Clear old energies, bring in new energies, please. Clear old energies, bring in new energies, please. Thank you, Jaylee. I didn't even know you were still here. Mercury retrograde is holding a lot of people back too, and I think we got like another week of it. Well, a little over a week of it, before it starts going direct back in the planets that it backtracked in, and then May 31st will be the end of it. Mercury retrograde's hard on some people. I know sometimes it's hard on me. Brings back those past pains, those past feelings, you know, there's reevaluating them. But it's to reevaluate and redo it a different way. To see the lessons and redo it a different way. Let's see if anybody else is going to come in. Thank you for staying with me. Mercury, oh boy. Does it hit you hard, or does it, I mean, is it easy on you when it comes in? I know it hits me, yeah. I know it hits me when, in pre-shadow, it hits me, all my exes start coming back, and I've got to reevaluate that and work through that, and then, every time, it does not matter, every time. And, you know, trying to shoot their shot again, and, I'm as loving as I can be about it. You know, some of it I've had to release because it's some of them are really hard now, but you know, I give it love, light, and healing, and past situations, past memories of things that I've been through that's been really hard. So mine usually starts hitting in pre-shadow. Yeah, it does get easier when you know why it's there and what's going on, and you necessarily don't have to take back the jerk. Yeah, there you go, the jerk. You necessarily don't have to take back the jerk, but you do have to see what he taught you about yourself. Well, yeah, they do. They do. But they're human too, you know. They have wounds too, and we've got to learn to recognize that too. And I'm not making any excuses, because that's no excuse to act like a jerk. No excuse at all. You have to own your own actions and own your own emotions. It's nobody else's responsibility to own your emotions or own your reactions. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I got a little irritated too. That's why I told him that he needed to stop being so pushy, because I had something going on already. But you know, those kind of people come in and they're there to test us. You know that, right? They're there to test us and test our patience. I just hope that he's not pushy with her, because if he's pushy with her, she's gonna run. She's gonna run. I've dealt with pushy people all my life, though. Right. Right. He wasn't having very much control over himself. I know that. But I'm a pretty patient person. I throw love and light at it. You know what I mean? Love and light. Healing. You know, in a rush. Like they want to rush everything. Usually there's something there that you're not seeing. They're rushing because there's something that they're not wanting to show you. And I'm not saying that that's the way he is, but I'm saying in a relationship. In a relationship. I hope he's not not pushy like that in a relationship, you know, because that will make somebody run. That's red flag alert right there. That'll make somebody run. I've had to learn that. I've had to learn to run. Oh yeah. I've learned the hard way. Oh, well, I don't know if anybody else is going to come in or not. I'll give it just a little bit more. I've been on here 2 hours anyway, so. Oh, yeah, you're playing chicken with something, that's for sure. I'm done playing chicken. I'm going to veer my car. I'm going the other way. Jaylee, what did you say your sun sign was? That's because we learned the hard way. We don't get to do what we're doing without learning the hard way. Hey, S. Tony, how are you, girl? Pisces with Virgo, moon, and rising. Oh, my goodness, girl. You're really tapped in, but you're grounded, too. That's good. Pisces got all 12 signs in them. Pisces are smart. Are you at work, S. Tony? Oh, we're doing good. Just hanging out. See if anybody else wants to come in and get a reading. I did the original spread of what's holding them back, you know, for the new people that come in, because I'm always going to be tapping into new energy. And then I did Aries through Pisces. What do they want to tell you and what's their wounds, if you want to go back and look at that. It won't let me fit all that in the caption up top. So I've just been putting where it starts at. That way people ain't got to go through all whatever they don't want to go through. Oh, what? Oh my goodness. Yeah, you have a lot of water. You really need to ground yourself. Oh my goodness. You got that detective in you though too with that Scorpio. You're going to get to the bottom of things. Girl, it's been a long day. A very busy day. Well, girls. It's been a long day. I took a nap though. Yeah, you're going to need that earth in you, Taylor. You're going to need that earth to keep you grounded. Um, if you get into your emotions too much and you feel unbalanced, go outside. If it's nice where you are, I don't know where you are, and take your shoes and socks off and put your feet on the ground and ask for that energy to be transmuted. I always when it's nice out, I'll go out and do that, and I'll just picture, like, I will picture roots going from my feet to the center of the earth, and I picture this red stone, that they go into this red stone in the center of the earth, and then I picture the roots coming back up, out, and coming up my legs, and flowing through the different parts of my body, going out the crown of my head, and encircling me in a circle of root systems to ground myself. So if you get unbalanced, try that, or try a salt bath, or go hug a tree, go hug a tree, or go step by the river, because water has memory. I try to come on at 1 my time. It's 3 now my time, so 2 hours before now. That's when I try to come on. I've been hermiting a lot too. Yes, I'm a tree hugger. I love nature. To know each other. Yes, Tony, you really, really got that detective part down, girl. You keep doing that. My brother hasn't gotten back to me yet. I've been running around doctor's offices all day today. Started out with my ear hurting. Ended up at the ER. Doctor sent me to the ER. Not for my ear, for something else, but yes, yes. Right now I'm just putting it into, I'm getting into a routine of being on at 1, and that's not always going to work, because sometimes I've got to be up early, but I'm going to do my best to be out here at 1. Sometimes I'm running a little late. I have obstacles that get in the way, you know. But there's other things I'm wanting to do too. Like I started doing some shorts. I did past life on shorts. You girls want a past life? See what you were in the past life? I'll be okay. I'm just dealing with a little bit of health issues, but I'm on top of it. Shayla, you want a past life? Okay. Clear old energy, bring in new energy. kind of interesting to see, you know, who we were in the past life, what we were dealing with. It'll help us with our wounds in this life too. We'll know what we're dealing with, you know, in this life and why. What karma we're clearing. Oh, thank you, S. Tony. I appreciate that. Yeah, I did Aries through Virgo, I believe. Where's Chaley in her past life? What was Chaley in her past life? Past life, please. Give me some cards for Chaley. Where's Chaley in her past life? I came up with the idea to do this last night. Chaley, you went through food and hunger in your past life. So maybe you struggled with that in this life. Not feeling like you have enough. You know? Feeling like you have lack in that area. If you do go through that, just tap into the divine and know that you're always going to have enough. Work on in this lifetime was changing your thought pattern. Instead of coming from a place of lack, like feeling like you don't have, trust the divine will always, always be there for you. You will always have what you need. Just change your mindset. No bueno. No bueno. My son is Spanish. I know a little bit, but not a whole lot. More for Chaley's past life. Okay. I will. More for Chaley's past life. What was Chaley in a past life? What was Chaley in a past life? Wisdom. You gained a lot of wisdom in your past life, Chaley. You carried this wisdom into this lifetime. So trust yourself, girl. You have a lot of wisdom. A lot of wisdom you can give out to other people. Oh, really? Yes, Tony. That's cool. I'm a little afraid. I'm a little afraid to find out about my past life. Atlantis. Chaley, look up Atlantis because you're attached to Atlantis. It's a good course of study for you. You're interested. You got that Scorpio. Look up that. Detect that. You'll learn a lot about yourself in that. I'm attached to Atlantis too. Yes. Yes. Yes, give your wisdom. Pay it forward. Chaley's past life. Chaley, past life. Oh, boy. Oh, they're just flying out at me now. You have forgiveness. So one of the things that you've got to work on in this lifetime is, yeah, I believe that. I believe that. I think I did too. One of the things you really got to work on in this lifetime is forgiveness. You got to learn to let go and forgive. And this is forgive yourself too. Forgive yourself. Because the things that you've been through, they weren't mistakes, honey. They were stepping stones. I call them stepping stones. You wouldn't have went through it or allowed it or gotten into it if you'd have known ahead of time what the outcome was going to be. So that was your stepping stones. You learned very important information in that about yourself. And you can give that wisdom to other people. So just remember, they weren't mistakes. Forgive yourself. You know, forgive others, but forgive yourself. Because that's what's helping you grow and evolve. Your past life really wants to talk to you. Celtic. So study the Celtic too. You have deep roots to the Celtic. Yes, and you don't always got, I mean, it would be better to say sorry, but you don't always gotta say sorry. You just gotta make right with yourself and make right with the divine, and you know, send that energy out. Spouse. Shaylee, you were married in a past life. You had a spouse, or you were someone's spouse. And it may be the spouse that you need to forgive, because that's what I heard. You may need to forgive the spouse. You gained wisdom from that. Mother. So either you are a mother, you know, you have a loving mother, or you have mother issues. Something that goes deep. And maybe it's your mother you need to forgive. You're going to know how this fits with you. Spirituality and religion. So, yeah, you're really, you know what I mean? You're really tapped into the spirituality and the religion. Do you read? Are you a reader, Shaylee? Yeah. Mother wounds. Abandonment, trust issues. Not nurturing enough, you know. Loves you but doesn't give that love, doesn't show that love. I had that kind of mom. I knew she loved me, but she was so guarded from the things that happened to her growing up that she didn't give the love. And that's, I mean, she was a Cancer. You would think, you know, they're nurturing and loving and caring, but my mom was very guarded. Oh, Lord. You had imprisonment or slavery in your past. So in your past, there was something to do with imprisonment and slavery. And it may have been because you were into this. You know, in the past, they saw this as witches and curses in the past. So, I mean, it's very possible. You need to use it, girl. Need to use it. The people out here need it. Need to pay it forward. There's a lot of people out here who need it. He may have. I mean, that's very possible. He may have. And you need to forgive him for that. Because that's a deep wound. But you also have a deep wound with your mother. You have a lot of wisdom to pay forward to other people. Do some study on those things. What's on the bottom? Phobias. Do you have phobias? Things that scare you. You need to work on your phobias. I know I do. I'm claustrophobic. Thanks to my stepfather. I'm getting better though. I can't have the covers over my head. I can't go to sleep with them over my head. Oh honey, you're not going to be alone forever. The more you love yourself, the more you call in love. You know that, right? The more you know your worth, the more you call in love. Yes, Tony, you still here, girl? Clear old energy, bring in new energy. Yeah, I know. I hate that too. Alright, Tony, I'm going to throw you some. What is Tony's past life? What is this, Tony's past life? You're welcome, girl. You're welcome. Thank you for hanging out. What is this, Tony's past life? What's Tony's past life? Galactic. That's Tony. You're tuned into the star seed. Galactic. The galaxies. You may have traveled the galaxies too. The universe. What else? Farm. You may have had something to do with the farm in a past life. Yes, the aliens. That's what we are, the aliens. Something to do with the farm. You may love animals, like very, very, very nurturing with animals. You have a connection with animals. Transportation. Yeah, something to do with transportation in the past. I heard transportation, different realms. Transportation to different realms. You can visit different realms. You waiting for him to bring you back? I always try to get him to take me. When I was growing up, I always wanted to see him. I always tried to get him to take me. Come take me. I want to meet you. Past lives. That's Tony. Past lives. That's Tony. Past lives. I never felt like I fit in. Oh, you went through persecution and inquisition as Tony. You went through persecution in your past life, and you're going through it in this life. You need to understand that these are just people's thoughts. What they say and how they feel about you, that doesn't have anything to do with you. Okay? Don't worry about others' persecutions and judgments. That's something that you had to battle through in this lifetime because you had it in a past life. Past life as Tony. Past life as Tony. Fall or flip. Past life as Tony. Asia. You have a connection to Asia? Have you studied anything about Asia? You have deep roots in Asia. Yeah, you need a... Which one? The persecution or Asia? Past life as Tony. Past life as Tony. Past life as Tony. Past life as Tony. The persecution. Yeah. Study Asia, girl. Past life as Tony. Okay. You have lessons and blessings. So there was a lot of lessons you went through in the past life and this life. And you got a lot of blessings. For learning those lessons, you got a lot of blessings. You were a monk or a nun. In one of your past lives, you were a monk or a nun. You know, I'm hearing that too. You may have been persecuted because you fell in love with somebody and you were with somebody and you weren't supposed to be. So you were persecuted for it. Or someone fell in love with you. That's what I'm getting channeling. Vows. Yeah, see? That's what I think. You snuck around with somebody else. Took vows with somebody else. And you were persecuted for it. What else? I didn't even see that card when I said that. It was face down. What else? What else? That's Tony past life. That's Tony past life. The arts. You're really good with the arts. Your creativity. You're really good with that. It's very possible. But you guys, I think you guys got persecuted. He fell in love with you. If that's the case, he fell in love with you and he wasn't supposed to. Oh boy. You have mother issues. You have mother issues. Native American. Study that too. Asia and Native American for you. You have deep roots with the Native Americans. And what's on the bottom? Wisdom. Look at all of that wisdom you gain, girl. In that life and this one. Keep passing it on. Keep passing it on. Yeah, somehow you're going to have to heal that. You're going to have to figure out a way to heal that. Even if it's just you forgiving her. You know what I mean? You're going to keep coming back until you can heal that. You have a very old soul. Your soul has traveled a lot of different places, gained a lot of different wisdom. You have a lot of wisdom inside yourself. I'd say even a lot of wisdom you haven't unleashed yet. Your old energies bringing new energies. Clear old energies bringing new energies. That's very, very possible, Tony. Because you have that gift of exposing things. So that's very possible. Maybe you and your priest husband did. I heard cast out, so maybe you both were cast out. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes we gotta do that. I know there was 2 times in my lifetime where I was away from my mother for 3 years at a time. And, you know, there's still things I'm healing with her, and she's gone. But there's still things I'm healing with her. I love her. I love her deeply. She was my idol. But in certain ways, because she had a lot of strength. She was a very strong woman. But we fought like cats and dogs, man. We fought like cats and dogs. Hi, Tony. What time is it over there? Or wherever you're at. I don't know where you're at. Oh, wow. Anthony. Oh, my goodness. That name gets on me. 3:37. Okay, so you're the same as my time. What time you get off? I just blocked an Anthony. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure it was. That's cool. I like that. That is really cool. He was your catalyst. Yeah. That's cool. I like that. That's unique. I like tigers. That's what sparked mine. I'm the tigress. I've loved cats since I was little, but my favorite is the tiger. Oh, your daughter was the cat? Oh, that's rough. I can't say that my kids haven't also been my catalyst too, because they have. But I love them dearly. But they've taken me to my knees a couple of times, and I'm sure I've taken them to theirs. But we're in this journey to trigger each other and help each other heal. What time you get off work, girl? If that isn't a connection, I don't know what is. Everything pointing you toward that one. I'm doing mine. Let's see what mine says. Mine says trust and faith. That's something I had to really work on. Aww. Yeah, she is an angel. Forgiveness. I definitely had to work on that one. Oh boy. Spirituality and religion. I would have never known that when I was younger. Love life. My love life has always been affected. That's all I've ever wanted. I chased it for so long. This one's came out before too. Greco and Roman. So the Roman Empire, Romans. Imprisonment and slavery. I can feel that. I really do feel that. Just give you guys a little bit of background about me. Father. I definitely have father issues. Oh yeah, you can bet. Between stepfathers and my father. That's something I have had to work on. Yes, yes, vows. Well, let's see. I had one husband that beat me and abused me, and one husband that tried to kill me. So, definite father issues. But yes, I want to. Oh, you wouldn't believe it, but I do want to marry again. I didn't think so, you know, but I do. I want that happy home, happy family, marriage. Someone that treats my kids right, too. What? Get out of here. Are you serious? Girl. Well, my mom dated a guy that I was dating. Sorry, Mom. I love you. Mother issues, yes. I have mother issues, too. See? That's why I'm saying I'm here. I do love her, though. I do. We had our toxic past. Yes. Well, love yourself and you will call it in. Love yourself. Give all that love to yourself. Go out and buy yourself flowers, girl. I go out and buy myself flowers. Whenever I get a little extra, I treat myself. Hey, I told you. Atlantis. Every time. Leaving or travel. I've traveled all my life. A lot of people get mad at me because I travel and move so much. And my mom did the same. But, I'm being called different places, you know what I mean? To work with different people, and I do feel that. Oh, I know you love her, honey. I know you love her. I know. Even when they make it tough, we love them. High priest or priestess on the bottom. So that's a little information about me, guys. No, I don't doubt that you don't love your mom. I know you love her. They make it hard sometimes, though, you know. Thank you, S. Tony. I appreciate that. I had to get to a point where I trusted myself. I had a lot of people make me doubt myself, you know. I had to get past my blockages. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for coming on when you come on, too. We gotta support each other, you know what I mean? Support the little people. I've been doing this for 3 years. And I just got like 130 some subscribers. But I wasn't consistent because I had blocks. Alright, girl. You have a good night at work. And be careful going home in the morning. I'll talk to you later. Think I'm going to get off here anyway. Thank you. I do too. I do too. When I get over there, I do too. Alright, I love you, girl. I'll see you maybe tomorrow night or whenever you go on, too. If you go on before I do. But I'm going to get off here myself. I've been on, what, almost 3 hours? Good night. Bye, guys. Love you all. Please like, share, comment. Help me push this forward. Help me pay it forward, guys. Love you all. Take care of yourselves. Bye.